approaching Bandit country. Here we are at Llanberis, Snowdon Mountain Railway Station. Thank you. The next time Countryfile or someone else tells you that our countryside is racist, show them this clip. That's perfect timing. A train is coming in. Better move back because he'll pull in on this side, I think. I hope the stabilisation is working on this camera. The good news is I was able to buy 2 oggies from the cafe, the last 2. Right, that was the mountain railway, Paris engine filmed. It's just a short walk over the road to the Llanberis Lake Railway, where I had the pleasure of training to be a guard a few years ago. It's quite busy in Llanberis. The tickets, as it's such a short ride, are £2 on the Lake Railway because the track has been uprooted to lay cables apparently, and it's a couple of years and there's quite a queue, so I think I'll pass on going on it. I'll just go and film it because there is quite a queue and it looks like it will be busy. And again, the countryside is racist. Now how's that for a view?
You're not going that way? Yeah, I'm going to try to get down now.
Mama, look, there's another new path.
Look, there's a train. Right, that's the nearest train.
You can probably hear the crossing being activated, so I'm a little bit late on that one, but there'll be another one up shortly. I can have a look around the station then. really pleasant here, especially when you come to this bit here. Be careful, don't want to be filming children. I've crossed that bridge a few times by train and on foot. Well, there's no train due in at the Llanberis station just yet, so I thought I'd take a little walk down to the main station. The train ride is 6 minutes, station to station, £2, and you can go on it as many times as you like. And as the lady said in the shop, it's basically for the experience of being on a steam train. So, yeah. I think Scott Manson from Planes, Trains and Everything would walk a lot faster than me. He's younger, he says. I want to get down to where the level crossing is, because that is a fascinating experience. Quite a tranquil little walk along here, and just up there is Dolbaddarn Castle, which again is a good place to visit if you're fit. I haven't been for a few years. In fact, I haven't been here for a couple of years either, but that's personal reasons. And here we have the Slate Museum in Llanberis, which is currently closed for refurbishment. They're spending a lot of money on that. I must admit it was great before. I wonder what it'll be like afterwards. Again, a place I've visited many times. We have the small units there. Now, there are no toilets on the Lake Railway, so if anybody needs the toilet they have to pop over here. And I can hear a train coming. Fantastic. This could be good timing. Gilfach D, if I pronounce that right. If I haven't, to any Welsh people, I apologise. I've only lived here 15 years, you think I'd have learnt it, wouldn't you? It's a charming little train. Last time I was here, the guard, young lad, appeared to have no interest. Great shame. Ah, that smell. Fabulous. And there's a close-up of the railway bridge and the footbridge. See, pretty decent scenery, can't complain. Water looks very clear, apart from leaves on the top obviously. It's from this field here where the Snowdon mountain race starts, where people run up and down the mountain. From memory, I think the record is 1 hour and 5 minutes up and down. The train takes an hour, and last time I walked up Snowdon it took me 3¼ hours, and that was just up. But these super fit people, they go up and down in an hour and 5 minutes. I take my hat off to them. And this is the country park walk back into Llanberis from Gilfachdy, almost alongside the track. But the next train is at 1:30 and that's 40 minutes away, so I thought I'd come down here and maybe see if they've got any more oggies that they've just recently made. And if they have, I'll eat one. It's from this field here where the Snowdon mountain race starts, where people run up and down the mountain. From memory, I think the record is 1 hour and 5 minutes up and down. The train takes an hour, and last time I walked up Snowdon it took me 3¼ hours, and that was just up. But these super fit people, they go up and down in an hour and 5 minutes. I take my hat off to them. Right, if I'm lucky, there's a train departing Gilfachdy at 13:30, the same as the one to the top of Snowdon. It takes 6 minutes to get down. I might just catch it arriving. I've caught an arrival and a departure from Llanberis for the Snowdon Mountain Railway. I'm just going to get 2 arrivals at Lake Railway. Never mind. I've got a little challenge for Scott Manson of Planes, Trains, Everything, which I'll send him a message about. I think he'll enjoy the challenge. It'll be a 48-hour challenge, and he's good at doing these challenges. Oh, you can't see Dolbaddarn Castle, which is a great shame because of the trees. Llanberis is a very, very popular tourist place. So yeah, 13:30 from Gilfachdy, 13:40 from here. I bought a ticket, but I'm not going on.
The flash on that is a bit difficult, so you need to do it like 3 times before it empties. That one's better, but
Ah, where's the best place to get a view? Should hear the crossing any second. Often taking Ada for a walk along the lake down the one side, and people say on the reviews it's a great train that goes around the lake. It doesn't, it goes along one side, but it's, even when it's fully running, it's a fantastic journey, and if you're same age as me, it'll take you back to your youth. There we go. It's a beautiful day to come out and do this. Sorry Ada, you've been on your own for a couple of hours.
The last carriage where the guard is where I would have been. Getting ready to apply the handbrake and jump off and open all the doors. Yep, he's turning the handbrake on now. Right, back at Llanberis to see a departure. There's a lovely bench here. Becca Oxlade, 1996 to 2019. Forever 22. Forever loved. Her life here was the stuff of dreams. Lovely place. Anyway, so the engine pushes up and pulls down. How close I can get from here. This is the 1330. I've met a young lady here that I know, and a few that know my son. I've had a pint of lager for £3.48. You can't beat that. £3.48 for a pint. If I was staying longer, I'd have another one. This coach is the Dame Shirley Bassey OBE coach, and I think it came into service maybe last year or the year before. And I think, if I remember rightly, Shirley Bassey was here to commemorate it. And over there is Alana, my granddaughter. She's not, honestly. It's someone I've known for a while. Good luck in your endeavours, Alana. The Rack and Pinion Railway. I think the only one in the UK. I've been up to the top several times on a train. One number of years ago we held our Remembrance Day service up there, and each engine had a huge red poppy on it. When we got to the top, it was quite windy and very cloudy, and we announced to the people who were there, and it wasn't as full as it is these days, that we were having the bugle blown for the last post and 2 minutes silence. As the bugler played the 2 minutes, the last post, we had inverted clouds. The clouds dropped, and it was absolutely amazing. A friend of mine, I hoisted a poppy wreath into the air and she caught it on camera. And then as the bugler played Reveille, the clouds came back up again. And people said they wouldn't have believed it if they hadn't seen it for themselves. And there's Dame Burley chassis on her way. They're using diesel because of the drought and the potential for fires. So diesels instead of steam.